All right, guys, let's talk about a full handmade custom knife that is affordable, obtainable. It's not a budget knife, but you can get these. I've said it before and I will say it again. If you have not checked out the South African makers, you are missing out. Plain and simple, you are missing out. You get so much bang for your buck from a South African maker. It's just insane. Now, this, when I first got it from Therapeutic Edge, I didn't, just from the look of it, I didn't think it was South African. Not that all of the South African made knives are the same, but they're kind of similar. Okay. And Riaan Manser, Three Leg Dog is his company, makes some other ones that are a little more, I don't know, I don't want to say traditional South African, but more traditional South African. I don't know. I can't explain it. If you look back on my channel, I have a South African playlist that I will link. And they don't look the same, but there's some similarities in them. And when you handle them, it's like there's some DNA in them, that they're all very, from the same area, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But this one did not fit that bill. So when Peter told me this was South African knife, I said, what? And he wasn't lying. He was right. And the blade is not my favorite because it is a smudge magnet, because it's super mirror polished on the flats and a little bit satin on the grinds. It's okay. But let's get into the knife. It's a Three Leg Dog is the name of his company. This is the model P6. That's very South African. They all have like a letter and a number. That's how most all of them do it. Very few give them names. They all give them a number. And I don't know, whatever. 4 3/4, 8 1/4, 3.5-inch blade. Okay, it's your basics. All the other stuff, I don't know if anybody really cares about. M390 blade, runs on bearings, weighs 4.8 ounces. So it's just shy of a D-cell battery. We're guessing that this was made in February of 21. Don't know for certain on that, but you can see the blade. I tried to wipe it off as best I could. You saw it. You saw me wipe it off, and it's still smudgy. Well, you get the idea, okay? Nice bronze-ish brown pivot collars, green scales. Not sure what this material is. Peter wasn't sure. I looked. It doesn't seem like it's carbon fiber. I don't know what he's using. Some sort of a G10 maybe. I believe it's a G10 backspacer. The lanyard hole is big enough for a rope if you want. Titanium pocket clip that works exceptionally well. Titanium liners. And that's about it. Like, it's pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. It's not really my shape exactly. I do like a cleaver-ish style blade. This cutout here for the flipper tab landing zone, if you will, is just odd to me. Other than giving you a place to land when you flip it open, it really doesn't do anything. So it confuses me, honestly. I don't know that you need a spot for your finger to land like that. If this was just straight across, your finger would just land on the straight across. I don't know. I'm nitpicking. I think it feels really good in the hand. It's not a deep carry pocket clip by any means. You're going to have about yay much sticking out. That's okay by me. The action on it is crazy. Crazy. If it was mine, I might tighten the pivot just a slight hair. I say that, but on the knives that I do own, I don't really tighten the pivots. It's odd. I have a problem. I figure the way I kind of look at it, like this Skaha, which is super crazy drop shut, I figured that's how the maker wanted it. So I should just leave it that way. I know that's dumb. It's my knife. I bought it. I paid for it. I should do what I want with it. Right? I mean, I modify my cars, build Jeeps, build off-road racing vehicle. Like, why do I not mess with my knives? I don't know. Get out of here. So I totally blew the affordable part. That was way back at the beginning. I'm so sorry. This is around $650-ish. I'm telling you, you cannot get a handmade custom knife at this quality and this caliber in the United States. You just can't do it. There's nothing exotic about this one, but it doesn't have crazy materials or anything like that. The VC Edge interface, this is innovative. This one was much more, but even the plain Jane versions, which I have in the drawer over to the side that's getting ready to ship off to another YouTuber, was like $950. The new ones are like $1,100. This was considerably more than even the $1,100. I don't even know what to compare it to. The Sharknivko Ryu, plain Jane, titanium scales, S35 on this one, all handmade, no CNC, was like $1,400. You're not going to find a $650 knife at this quality and this fit and finish level in the United States. If you do, comment down below. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I don't see it. You're getting production knives from Lake Medford for $600, $700, $800 that don't have the fit and finish, the action, and the precision that this does. And that's not a rub against the Medford lineup. And you can substitute Medford for, you name it, whatever other manufacturer you want to say. They're manufactured knives. They're not handmade knives. I'm just saying, you're doing yourself a disservice if you are not looking at South African knives. I know we're all buy America, buy America, buy America. Buy what you want, Spider Codelica. Buy what makes sense to you, and stop judging and complaining people that buy outside of the United States. South Africa is completely legit place to buy. And I would encourage you to check out my South African playlist and see that there is a wide range of South African makers making a wide range of knives in varying price ranges. I've seen stuff from like $400 handmade customs up to like $1,500 customs. Their $1,500 customs give you exotic materials. So you're paying more for the materials. And I'm okay with that. Still, a $1,500 handmade custom, that doesn't come around every day in the United States either. I don't know. I rambled. Let me get off my soapbox now. There's just some great deals in South Africa, and I'm really impressed with almost everything I've touched from there. Peter, thank you for loaning this in. Go check out Peter's Therapeutic Edges channel, link down below, and my South African playlist up here in the corner.